If you're enjoying with your spouse, if your kids are enjoying, if you guys are having a good time out on a vacation, celebrating, all of this really, hurts, the narcissistic in-laws. And this is because, they breed for return. And when they see that you are happy without them, that is something which is, painful for them. Yeah, it hurts them. It causes them narcissistic injury. They perceive it as a threat. Yeah, that how dare you, celebrate without me, how dare you enjoy your life without me. Yeah, so then these narcissistic in-laws, are going to ruin your good time. Yeah, by faking illness, by creating drama, crying, howling. They are going to summon their flying monkeys, and then they are going to reach out to you and tell you, oh, you guys are busy having good time, and your mother is suffering, your father is suffering. And this is basically to redirect your attention from your family, yeah, back onto them. Yeah, they don't want you to enjoy and experience good. Yeah, they want it through them. Yeah, you should make them feel good rather than your wife, your husband, your children. You shouldn't focus on your family, but you should solely focus on them. Yeah, so these wicked individuals, I mean these narcissistic in-laws, they're going to fake illness, they're going to tell you that they are having some financial crisis, they're going to summon their flying monkeys, their enablers, and then they are going to further torment you. Yeah, so they are going to ruin your day. The moment they see that you are having a good time, the moment they see that you are enjoying, you are flourishing, you are experiencing good, you guys are happy, I mean you, your spouse, your kids, it's really painful for them. Yeah, and then they have to do something dirty, they have to ruin your day, ruin your moment. And how do they do that? By creating drama, chaos, faking illness, reaching out to their flying monkeys and telling them to do the dirty work. Yeah, they will come and guilt trip you. Oh, you guys are enjoying, you guys are doing this and that poor mom of yours, she's suffering, she's having this problem, she's having that problem. So you will never be able to experience happiness in true sense if you are surrounded by narcissistic individuals. Healthy individuals will be happy to see you happy. Yeah, they are going to laud, they are going to motivate, they are going to tell you, well, enjoy more, go ahead and enjoy your life, you guys should enjoy your life. But these bitch ass narcissistic mothers, narcissistic fathers, they are going to ruin your good time. And this is because they want you to prioritize them and not your family. Yeah, because they breed for return. They brought you in this world, did the bare minimum 3-4 years, then parentified you, established emotional incest, all of the wrong things. And they have prepared you. Yeah, they have raised you to serve them. And when they see that you are going out there and enjoying having a gala time with your wife, your kid, your husband, that's so painful, that is so unacceptable. Yeah, and then they show their true color. Yeah, they summon their enablers, their flying monkeys. They're going to tell your sibling to reach out to you and tell you that mom is suffering and you are on a vacation. Oh god, your dad is suffering and you are buying this and that. Yeah, so this is basically to shift your attention. Yeah, so all of your attention and focus gets shifted back onto them. Yeah, you shouldn't focus on your child, you shouldn't focus on your wife, you shouldn't focus on your husband. You should just focus on them, you should just prioritize them, and you should just keep serving these individuals. So I mean, the only way out is limited contact to no contact. These are the two ways: gray rock, pink rock, blue rock, rainbow rock. Using boundary, none of it really works, because these individuals are shameless. They breed for return. They are just like breeders. Yeah, and they will do anything in their capacity to harvest supply out of you. Yeah, and when they see that you're going off hook, when they see they are unable to harvest things out of you or your spouse or your kids, they are going to show their nasty side. They are going to do all sorts of nasty things. So I mean, if you know that you are dealing with a narcissistic in-law, or if you have narcissistic parents, first thing is have radical acceptance and don't try and change them. But yes, protect your family, protect the family that you have created, protect your spouse, protect your children. And if you have a narcissistic in-law, you know don't expect anything good. Stand up for yourself, protect your spouse also, because your spouse is not trained and groomed to use boundary. Yeah, so that's how that narcissistic in-law had been controlling your spouse. So you need to protect yourself also, you need to protect your kids also, and you need to protect your spouse also. So the only way out is distance, limited contact, and no contact. Otherwise they will keep doing dirty things, they will keep trying different tricks, and they will keep summoning their flying monkeys, this relative, that aunt, that uncle, and they will keep on ruining your good time. So the best thing is, don't flaunt, don't tell them that you are having a good time, don't put up such pictures, don't keep them in loop, keep it very private. Yeah, you, your husband, your kids, just do that. And just see how far you can take things, or how much you can tolerate. Otherwise in the end you will have to leave such a circle. If your husband is supportive, that adult child of the narcissistic parent, if your husband is supportive, if your wife is supportive, it becomes easy. They give you room and space, yeah, to be yourself. But if they are not supportive, if your spouse is not supportive, the only way is separation or divorce, because you can never make things work out with such individuals. Yeah, trauma bonded individuals, who are raised by narcissistic mothers, narcissistic fathers. It's really difficult, yeah, to make things work out. But if they are aware, yes, you can work things out. They are not going to push you, they are not going to force you, they are not going to make you feel obligated to please their parent, if they are also aware. But in most of the cases they are so enmeshed, and they are so ignorant that they just behave and pretend as if there's nothing wrong, everything is fine. Yeah, and that's how they had been surviving. It's a kind of a coping mechanism, whereas they don't accept the truth and fact, and they just keep lying to themselves. Maybe you can say some amount of cognitive dissonance. So that's how they had been surviving, and they want their spouses also to play along, and their kids also to play along. So just protect yourself, your kid, and if your guy is cooperative, if your wife is cooperative, protect them also. But otherwise if things are really enmeshed and unhealthy and dysfunctional beyond repair, then the best thing is to leave, walk away from such relationship and start over again. Yeah, there's no point in suffering on a daily basis, and hoping that tomorrow is going to be any better. It's not going to be good, it's not going to change. Yeah, toxic peoples are toxic, and they become more toxic as how they age. They don't become wise. Yeah, they don't have this inner awakening, and all of a sudden realization, yeah, that I had been doing wrong. They are never going to accept that they are abusive, antagonistic, and they are someone who's been tormenting you and making your life hell. They are never going to accept that. So the best thing is move on. Those who are there with you, those who are there supporting you, be with them and move on. There's no point in wasting your time and expecting miracle and magic to happen. You are the one who's going to save yourself. Don't expect your spouse to save you, don't expect your kids to save you, don't expect others to come and save you. Yeah, so you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to safeguard yourself and your family and your kids and your spouse.